Welcome to another episode of About Town on City TV. My name is Caleb Kudah. I'm out here with Philip Kofi, John van der Bosche, and Na Adole Mofat. Today we are exploring parts of Accra at a time that many are likely to be in the comfort of their beds. When Accra is asleep, waiting for the warmth of sunrise, how does it look like? Who is out there? What is who doing out there around this time? How does the city look like when Accra is asleep? We are on the Ring Road Central. If you guessed it, you guessed right. We just went past GBC. We are heading towards the Ni Takiteria overhead. And then we'll get towards the Nima police station. It's all clear. Nothing going on really. Traffic lights on amber. There's some burning to our right. There's a burning of refuse. Who could be behind that? We don't know yet. But at the extreme end, I can tell someone is sleeping. And right here, someone is sleeping as well. Yeah. So it's 3 a.m. and we've stepped out to find out how the side of the flyover looks like. It's quite cold, honestly. Very cold. Not too sure who set the fire, but it's very cold out here. And down here looks like where some people sleep. Okay. I can count about 4 people. They are sleeping. Hello. How are you? Good. My name is Caleb. What's your name?
My name is David Louis.
Your name is what?
David Louis Ejapon.
David Louis Ejapon. How old are you?
23.
Who is he? Who are you? What's your name?
My ID card, no, I'm not even sure.
Asha.
Voter's ID and national Ghana card. Oh, Mo, like it's very cold. Are you aware? Did you feel the cold? So why are you sleeping here?
What's that? I'm buying any dying in the meeting. I am
Okay, now open here now.
I'm patching for crutching.
Catching. So for how long now at the house?
Patchon. That Madame would make 1 year.
1 year.
Batcha.
What the hell 1 year?
Batcha.
Then a little bank.
Patchon, Madame from the bus, the age man. By Madame from the Diano, a peasant's car, coming.
Now, what is your plan?
Mrs. I'm planning some you'll be not the mission, Jumama. Compare Jumentina more.
Could you have been son of the
Person me a phone repair.
But Louis, what the hell 1 year? Unsure Sabia, a before a comfort with you for bit me or bonnie.
There be 90 means slowly said, I'm on a patrician or more poor and check. No one must answer Abba. Into no harm more your bonnet ham of fury so skeleton over upon on that.
Into the how 1 year, why are you paying?
Yale, dear me, Yale, Nintia Menkasami, and Mr. Yale, I'm a quote, Father Homo, Christ the King, Hospital or Homo, one and my baby.
Luis is from Krachi. He's been sleeping here in the last 1 year. He came here with a friend with hopes of landing a job. It's been a year of searching. He's not been able to find. He hopes to be a phone repairer. Now also your person?
Pacho a friend Baba Ali.
Baba Ali.
Pacho. Pacho mfi Bolga.
Bolga.
Pacho.
Bribe na uba ankai.
Pacho me buy no die. No credit e ko 1 year ni. Me beto ma madam fuwe beto me wa hanom.
Hey, so senior.
Madam fuwe beto me some beto we no mo hanom.
Hey.
What you say?
So seniors.
Men beto mo wa hanom.
That's right.
Ti ada has ejuma ni e promise yan ya ID card na kam ko pay security.
And two ID card.
Pacho.
Yeah. Hey, I won't move. Like I'm really feeling cold. Okay, so this is your voter's ID card, and that's yours. Good. So, what was the motivation for doing the voter's ID card?
Pacho, no credit almost a year. Ombe mai juma yokoye juma. Yet we need a application kawa. Ombe fire.
Why mona casa chair?
Pacho, the Oma Yebino. The Oma Yebino.
Omokacha say, oh yeah, ubenya juma. I want him.
I'm to application now. The auto way kawa or the kwe juma bia ebe foul. Tina maya yeah.
What was school kaka?
Pacho.
What do level man?
Pacho me do Peter.
Peter.
Pacho.
I don't want to ask.
Pacho na mami niska me fi ball ga na me busia fo omu nibi.
Boga juma ben na busia fo ye wo.
Pacho na me busia fo de no credit galance pie ntina ma busia fo no galance na omoye.
Matian pina siso galana.
Enem ba na sa no omoye. Enem ba nem be mani na galana.
Okay, mani me na galance na. Then I own na ho bebre.
Pacho we ya se me to fo.
That's it.
Me to form.
Okay. Baba has been here from Bolga. Baba is here from Bolga. He's been here for more than a year. So he tells me Luis came to meet him, and he also came to meet his other colleagues at the other side. He came down because up north, where he is from, his family are largely very poor people, and then they are into galamsey. That's what he tells me. When he came, he was given the assurance that when he gets his voter's ID card done and he writes in the application to be a security man, he could land a job. But for more than a year, Baba has not landed a job. Nti muda hanuma. Mattress unya no way.
Pacho me kofa no bola so.
Ofa mattress no bola so.
Pacho.
And best friend is there.
Pacho ni na.
Now who mattress the mat. I from crowd is your time where they.
And so talk say talk the den is the barn to me sada na no yanda to say jinama and so ni to yes na yada is the barn munina say talk the den ya
wow chafena malama bonti afena ngamenya ne nka matwimi muka kan pass but ahana hold up. Abai, I'm sure for you see these people. Why are you up to? You're on patrol?
Yes, I'm on patrol. I saw your camera here at this time and I decided to find out what is going on. Right? Yeah, because at this hour with camera, it's quite strange.
Exactly.
I decided to check on.
We are trying to look at how our crowd looks like when it is asleep, and where some of its very vulnerable people sleep.
Very important.
Is this something you see all the time?
Yes, I've been seeing them around. And this crime-prone area.
Yeah, is it?
They attack people here quite frequent.
Wow.
If you pass here in the night, you'll be attacked.
Wow.
Yeah. By some of the guys.
So what does their stay here mean for crime in terms of they being victims or being perpetrators?
It's not safe. It's not safe for them to be here. Sometimes we drive them out, but they come back.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not safe, but the situation is such that it's difficult to control. You drive them out today, the next day they will come back. Yes, yeah. That's what we see. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Please tell me your name.
DSP Bediako.
Which station?
Form Police Unit.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Good. Enti aban say yeah, akromfo taba ha bebre.
No credit, almost to meet you before crowd top on them. No more who you see from. Official one who they see from.
Who rations now? Who ration now tower? What a Cassibia? Omuruma, Munya, Omubia.
So Shimu bag or the question.
First, no, you buy a better harmony. I'm a Sakron seminar, a coffee, and yes, so much idea, but a coffee.
More than Hana, a mark chrono from.
I am a chrono from Omujia, Yamawa Mokai, to meet you or more, or Bisu, and San Canon, will log with the Nima.
So in relations to what DSB told me, I try to find out from them if crime is something that is on the upsurge here, and they tell me that it is true. People grab, snatch bags and phones of pedestrians, and then they jump from the flyover down, and when they are pursued, there's a huge drain there. They get in there, and that's the end of the story. However, he tells me that since they have been here, they try to fight people who, snatch phones and pickpocket and snatch bags as well. You can tell that gentleman right there is really feeling cold. Even for me, I can feel. Bro, what's up?
Hey, boss. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Why are you headed? It's very early.
Actually, at this hours, early in the morning like this, sometimes 2 or 3, there's a company that I clean, our office. First Atlantic Bank, at Airport Second.
Okay.
Yes, please. And I have to walk and get there early and be able to clean there and then be able to move from there, move to my second work.
Which is where?
It's also, that's just in front of a Standard Chartered. Look up.
I see that.
Yeah, it's also a cleaning company I'm working for.
So where are you coming from?
I come from, actually, this, where I clean at Standard Chartered, I was transferred from Kaswa by the same company.
So you're a contract worker?
Yes, please.
A casual worker?
Yeah.
How much do you earn?
Actually, they transferred me with a promotion.
Okay.
Yes, please, as a supervisor. But then with no accommodation around. So I have to work my way out. And then also paying for my Novdek fees. Oh. It's something for me. Since I started working, I had to be paying for my fees to complete my JHS and to complete my SHS is what I'm striving for us now. So that's why.
SHS?
Yes, please. With that, I can't be in school fully because if I'm in school, I'm not going to be getting money for being in. I was not open to that. I was open to work, and then I used my mind around it, saying, okay, so if I want to go to school with the work I'm doing, how am I going to go? So I completed.
Where are your parents?
My parents are in Kaswa. Yes, please. They are not that financially good.
Are they aware of what you do, the hazard?
No. They know that I've been transferred to this place to work. But then the part-time works that I do, they do not know. And I keep it disclosed because I don't want them to know and they're going to be like, why is our son doing this?
So where do you sleep? Like, before you set off for work?
Before I set off for work, there's a place at the Nima Junction where a friend got me linked up with that I could sleep there.
Is it a kiosk?
It's not a kiosk. It's a shops. There are shops that they are there. Office spaces that are not yet rented.
Okay.
So with that, he allows me to be there, and I have to be very careful because I can't sleep there after 6 because the owner might come to find out and get annoyed.
So that's why you're leaving so early?
Yeah, and I don't want to leave early without doing anything. I have to also work along to make money so that I can pay my fees and other stuffs.
How about your fees is how much?
My fees was that's 3,600, and since I ever started working in the cleaning company, I always use my fees. I always use my salary to pay my fees. Yes.
But you say you're in SHS.
Okay, I explained it as that I want to complete it. I want to complete it, but
so you have some exams to write.
Yep.
Because you failed a couple.
No. I haven't been to SHS before. Someone wonders why I'm able to even speak English like this. Because the fact is, I didn't complete JHS by the help of my parents. I completed with my own struggle.
As early as JHS?
Yes, that was just last year.
How old were you? How old are you?
As of now, presently,
Yeah.
I'm 19 years of age.
Yes. So you're yet to go to SHS?
And that's why I do by I'm going to write an off-deck exams sometime coming.
But why is your fee so huge, like 3,000?
That's the fees for this kind of classes,
for the remedial.
remedial
courses.
classes. The reason why I did that is, if I put myself in school, we are two. Yes, I and my sister. We tried it before for the JHS, and it became a whole kind of headache. So I found my way out that, okay, what if my sister be in, and then let me be hustling and see how would I also be able to get to the school.
So your sister is in school?
Yeah, she's in school.
Which level is she?
She's not in a level. It's just the same SHS. Yes, and she's just in one.
What are your ambitions, really?
Okay, I like that question. What I'm doing all this for, I want to become my own boss. I have the plan to have. I always say I have a plan to have a huge farm that can feed West Africa and even the whole African continent.
You think we have the potential to do that?
Yes, I do, because with all this struggle, with all this that I'm always like, I want to hit it, I want to get it on like this way for myself. I always find a way to do it. Because when I came to Accra here with the transfer, they weren't like, oh, you are going to sleep here, you are going to be here.
Yeah.
But then in 3 days, I was so determined that I want to work here. I don't want to be back there. I don't want to be with my parents and do at home without money. After all, you eat, you get satisfied. Here for the past 3 days, I haven't eaten.
You're joking.
I'm telling the truth, because my pay has been delayed in a bit.
Yeah.
Yes. And then if I get it, I have debts I have to clear, because along the line I'll take money from here. Give me this money. Let me use to sort my fees out.
So is that why you so that's why you're working too, or you've been working all along?
That's why. And I've been working all along, because
For how long now?
Since I came to Accra and now, it's been 2 months. And from that third day, within 15th of the previous 2 months, then I got this part-time job. That was also by hard struggle. I wanted to get a part-time job that could also ease the stress a little. And that's how I got it.
Boy, and you like you speak immaculate English, like you
Yeah. People. I'm telling the truth. I don't have my JHS certificate. Even taking was a problem, because I was working.
You were owing?
Yeah, no. I was not owing.
Yeah.
I was working, and then I went to write my BEC. So the grade was like, I can't get this grade. Everyone wonder why I speak like that. But the fact is, my dad was rich.
Okay.
But he lost it. And he took me to a British curriculum-based school.
Okay.
That's why I picked it all up for.
So what happened to your dad?
It's a whole kind of mess.
It's a whole long story.
Whole long story. I don't want to speak much about that. But that is what got my life totally down.
So are we seriously walking to your office? No, I mean, I see you're seriously walking to your office.
Yeah. We haven't even crossed the half of it. I'm going to airport second before I'm moving into another route. It's something. I just want to. I always wake up having motivations ringing in my head from Steve Harvey, from Denzel Washington. Have my Bible by my side. Always just motivating myself and saying, yesterday night I was all in tears. I'm telling the fact. It isn't that maybe I've gotten the advantage of a camera on me going to be in. No, but that's the fact. it's hard, and they say that it's hard. That's what makes it nice and tough.
So as you're going to work, do you have money for food?
No. Listen, I'm way down because this my early months. So I feel that as in months to come, I'll be okay and settled.
So wait, like when you go to the office, will you purge by someone's? Will you share someone's meal? Or do they provide food for you in the office?
No. Sometimes by the help of the place I work behind, that's where at least you see the bank, the people working in the bank, they have some tea machine.
Right. Some beverage.
Yeah, but then even with that, when you take it, they are going to be like some kind of, they are going to talk and talk and talk. So when I get a chance, I take it. If I do not get a chance, that's how I move on.
What are your working hours like?
Okay, so from the place that I'm going now, at least if I do not spend, I might spend about 2 hours.
Okay.
And then I'll cross and come back here.
Okay.
And then when I start from this place, I'll close like 6 o'clock.
In the evening?
Yes, in the evening.
Like you're working all through the day?
Yeah, when I work, as soon as I wake up at 3 or at 2 to get there early. And even the fact is, even as I'm working here, I'm negotiating with another work to start working at 6 p.m. and close at 10.
Which is what?
They say they bake bread.
Okay, so what would you have done there?
Okay, we'll bake the bread and what I felt is an advantage to me because they'll give me 10 cedis a day. That I'll use that 10 cedis as a chop money, or as I eat, maybe I eat 5 cedis and then I can use the rest for lorry fare to the other place.
So the recent increase in transportation hasn't even changed anything, because even before then you were still working.
Yeah, it hasn't changed. I've heard of that thing, but I've not felt the impact of it on me because mine is to work, hustle through, and that's how I go.
So do you follow the news? Do you listen to the leaders of the nation, opposition?
Yeah, most of the time I listen.
Governing.
I listen to them.
When you hear them, what goes through your head?
I don't get what they say, seriously, because with me here, I believe I have so many potentials. I have a lot of things that I do. I have a lot of things that I've even done before. I've created my own personal business before. That I go out. I had no work. I don't know how to go by and get work. So I was selling stuffs like that, and I saw that now I'm a young guy. Last time I was 16 to 17 then. I had potential, but this is the government having no institution that could help people with such ambition. And it's like, if I don't go around it and even get through the school, it's going to be a whole kind of mess. I don't know how I'm going to go through the school even. There's no institution that gives these kinds of opportunities, because seeing everybody on the street like that, it's not everybody that is a mess. Without speaking to me, I speak to people and they're like, can you speak?
Have you written applications to some institutions,
no.
Putting down some proposals and ideas you have?
I felt that before, but I felt it can't work around in Ghana here, because if you do not have your degree, a certificate to show up, here am I having no even SHS certificate. What am I going to do? But then I have vision. Okay, I recall that when I started that business of mine, was a granite business. Right. I wanted to do something like a franchise. I wanted to have a company's name on that because I felt I could move. So what I did was I started picking up these kind of containers on the floor. When I see the company's number, I called a couple of them. Oh, I'll have this. I want you to. I always think out of the box, but it feels that in Ghana here, it will take a hard time for me to hit that goal of mine. So I've put it up to myself that, let me see, I'll work in Accra, have some money for myself, get some land, start the farming. From there, get the process done, make it large. That's what I want to do.
You've been working a lot at odd hours. What do you often see? What are some of the things you come by?
Some of the things I come by. Sometimes, usually that overhead that we cross is one of the most scariest places to me. I'm tough, but then I cannot be tougher than those guys who smoke They just there. As for them, their life is already gone, because they'll just smoke. They're peeping, and I get scared. But by the grace of God, I wake up, I always pray, I go through. And it feels that Accra is more safer. At first, even Kaswa was a hell. Kaswa was a hell. I'm still going through, bro, and I believe that maybe I'll catch a break in some way. I don't know where it's going to come from, but then maybe someone might see me and see that, nah, this guy has the potential. This guy has the ambition to do. Yeah, that's me.
Keep up alive, bro.
I hear.
Have a good one.
I hear. Okay, thank you too. I'm off.
I see you.